The Dungeons & Dragons minifigures are some of the best I've ever collected, and they have a lot of potential to make other minifigures, so in this video I'm going to be showing you some ideas I came up with for some custom minifigures of your own, so let's get started. So the first minifigure part I'm using is the Dwarf Barbarian's torso piece, and I'm making a Werewolf King with Lupin Werewolf's head and a tattered Dementor cloak, as well as Godric Gryffindor's sword to make him look more royal. And I think this one turned out great. This minifigure's parts are honestly perfect for a Viking minifigure, so I decided to do something a little different with the werewolf. But yeah, you could easily make a Viking out of this. The Gith Warlock hairpiece gives you the potential to finally make a yellow-headed Lego elf, so that's what I did here, using that hairpiece, Chase McCain's head, a green cape, and Legolas's body and legs, as well as a sword and a knife. I think this one looks pretty good. I also used the shoulder plate from the Warlock, and yeah, it turned out great. The next character I made was a Sith assassin, using that ornate torso and legs from the Tiefling Sorcerer, and I deviated a little from the regular medieval stuff I was building with these minifigures because I thought this would look so cool for an Asajj Ventress type character. The Druid minifigure gives a plethora of pieces you could use, including this hood, this cape with double-sided green and brown, the dual molded short legs, and this little sparrow bird, which would go perfect in a little park. But I eventually decided to use his torso and cape piece to make a mischievous forest ranger, complete with bow and knife. I really like that knife piece from the Gith Warlock. Next we have the Elf Bard, which again has a ton of pieces you could use for a Renaissance type character. The blue tunic, the lute, the elf ears, and white hair. Yeah, it's just a great minifigure, so I decided to use the white hair with the elf ears and the legs to make a half-elf monk who has a katana on his back, Jedi robes, a cubic gate from the Lady of Pain, and I think this guy turned out pretty cool. I'm a big fan of Lego Chima, as you probably know if you've watched my channel a whole lot, and so when I got the Aarakocra Ranger, I just had to do it. The Lego Chima Eagles use the Chi breastplate to put the wings on, but this time I made a more accurate Lego Eagle using those new wings, and I think it looks really good. You can see the whole Chima torso front with this, so yeah, perfect. With the Dragonborn Paladins pieces, I wanted to make a kind of mythic hero, so I used Thor's helmet, the Dragonborn torso and legs and shield, a spear, and Sirius Black's head to make this awesome knight mythic character. Strahd's body and legs color scheme make for a great nobleman, so I used his body, legs, and cape to make a musketeer-like character with Sirius Black's hair and Tony Stark's head and Strahd's sword. I thought for a little while about what I wanted to use the Lady of Pain's pieces for, and eventually I decided to make a Dragon Emperor, using the Dragonborn's head and his little mace piece as a scepter, and the Lady of Pain's body and robe piece to make him look more regal. And of course this Emperor has to have an elite assassin warrior, so I made a Dragon Ninja using Sastam's cape and neck cape piece, and a bunch of Kai's pieces and Draco Malfoy's head to make this minifigure. For the Mind Flayer's pieces, I used his body and legs, and a head from the Druid Halfling, and Professor McGonagall's hat hairpiece, as well as a wand and a spell piece to make this witch sorceress. And finally, for Tasha's pieces, I wanted to make an experienced warrior, so I used her torso and legs, as well as a cape, a Gith Warlock's head, and Hermione's hair to make this minifigure come to life. And there's a few ideas on what you could do with your D&D minifigures. Let me know if you want me to make any other character suggestions, and I hope this gave you some ideas on what you could do with these minifigures. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.